Dahagram Angarpota, Dahagram Angarpota, Berubari. Have you heard of these names? Dahagram, Daha, Daha, Gram, Angarpota, Berubari. These are places in either in India or in Bangladesh. Okay, I am talking about तीन बीघा dispute. तीन means three. तीन is Hindi term. Bigha. Bigha means 1.5 bigha is around 1 acre of land. So 2 acre of land dispute between India and Bangladesh. 3 bigha, 3 bigha land dispute between India and Bangladesh. So this is the dispute that kind of it rose to a fame that Indian felt very bad about. 3 bigha, 3 bigha land dispute between India and Bangladesh that started in 1947 division. There is one Mr. Redcliffe. Redcliffe is a British person and he was given charge or responsibility of placing demarcation of India and Bangladesh. I mean India and Pakistan. So that was East Pakistan earlier. So India and Pakistan. He did a demarcation in a way that okay, if this is Bangladesh and all around is India, then some portion in India that were part of Bangladesh, but they were completely in India. Little bit path was going to the Bangladesh. These are called enclaves. So if it is in India and it belongs to Bangladesh, then it is called Bangladeshi enclave in India. If it is Indian part that is inside the Bangladesh, but it is part of India, then it is called Indian enclave inside Bangladesh. Bangladesh enclave inside India and Indian enclave inside Bangladesh. So around 111 enclave were Bangladeshi enclave were inside the India and 51 enclave Indian enclave were inside the Bangladesh. There were two enclave that were in always in discussion. Okay, Dahagram Angarpota enclave and Berubari enclave. Both are in both are related to West Bengal and Bengal. Dahagram Angarpota enclave is in Kuch Bihar district of the kind of West Bengal. So Kuch Bihar district, that district, it has two small portion. Now can you, I'm drawing it. I'm not running away. So consider that this is Dahagram. This is Dahagram. Dahagram and Bangladesh, this is Bangladeshi enclave inside India. This is Dahagram enclave and this is Bangladesh border. It is little bit inside the India. Now people, they cannot go to Bangladesh. Earlier, when in Hari Phari this division happened, then like this, these are two enclave I am talking. Dahagram, Angarpota and Berubari. Like that, there were around 160 enclave that were spread along the Bangladeshi border and they became a kind of disputed land because they were, if it is Indian territory, that is inside Bangladesh. If it is Bangladeshi territory, then it is inside the India. In 1970, when Bangladesh became independent country, then in 1974, there is a discussion between Indira Gandhi and Sheikh Mujibur Rahman for the kind of giving the Bangladeshi enclave inside India to Bangladesh and giving the Indian enclave that is inside Bangladesh to India because because Britishers drew the line like that. That is the answer. Why they were so much worried about this area? Because Mr. Radcliffe, he drew line like that. When Mr. Radcliffe drew line like that, then it has to be finalized. Because whatever Britishers said, it must be finalized. So Indira Gandhi was happy to give 51, 50 111 enclave to Bangladesh, even though they were inside the Indian territory. Because Mr. Redcliffe wanted that. And 51 they wanted from Bangladesh to give it to India. Teen bigha dispute that kind of Dahagram Angarpota and Berubari, they were disputed in a way that they were completely inside the Dahagram Angarpota. It was Bangladeshi enclave and it was completely inside India. If India gives that, other enclaves were touching the border. So once it is finalized, then people can go to their country easily. But Dahagram and Angarpota became famous or infamous because it was completely inside India and it was a Bangladeshi enclave. This is what Mr. Redcliffe said. And the reason was it has Muslim population. Since it has Muslim population, so that should go to, this is the Muslim and non-Muslim, Muslim and Hindu. That is the reason this division had happened. Muslim region should go to one country and Hindu dominated region should go to one country. This is amazingly weird. This is amazingly weird. That's how India and Pakistan division happened. The district in Punjab was the big state. The district in Punjab, which has Muslim population more than 50%, went to Pakistan. Otherwise, it came to India. I can tell you there is a Tharparkar district in Pakistan, Sindh, that is adjoining to the Rajasthan, and that district is Hindu-dominated district. But why it went to Pakistan? That is a question. Like in West Bengal, there is Murshidabad. I believe Murshidabad. Murshidabad is a district in West Bengal that is touching the Bangladesh, and that had more Muslim population than Hindu population. Then why that district did not go to Bangladesh? Rather than these small cave here and there, Mr. Radcliffe had this much time to 160 enclave he was drawing through pen here and there. Now, Angarbati, in what brain, if this is Bangladeshi border and this is Bangladesh, this is India, then from what sense he drew the Angarbati, the Dahagram Angarbati, Dahagram Angarbati enclave that is here. Dahagram is separate and Angarbati is separate. Both are inside Indian territory and they have 3 bigha or 2 acre of land that is in between them and Bangladesh. Otherwise, all have touching region. Now, Indian Border Security Force is marching in 3 acre land because it is part of India. Now, they cannot go to their country. They are completely, they are enclosed. I don't know. Boss, what is the logic behind the division of India? When Murshidabad district has more Muslim, why did not go to Bangladesh when division happened on the religion basis? Why Tharparkar district still now also, Tharparkar district has more Hindu than Muslim and it is touching the Indian border. Why it did not come to India? Like that, Lahore district, if you leave the city population, then in rural area, the non-Muslim population were more than the Muslim population. Why it did not come to India? Okay, so these are the questions remaining. This proves that there were something else going on. Now in 92, because of the chaos that happened in 3 bigha land, 3 bigha of land that is in between Bangladesh and Bangladesh enclave, that is Dahagram and Angarbati, that 3 bigha land should be given to Bangladesh so that people can come to Bangladesh. In 1992, because of the pressure, people pressure, now Indian government was ready to give the access for 6 hours. In 24 hours, 6 hours you can go. Otherwise, gate will be closed. When chaos gained, then it became for 12 hours. And in 2011, it was opened for 23 hours. Okay, now anyway, it is leased to Bangladesh, 24 hours. And There, in BSF force is marching, but people can go and come. Now in 2015, Modi government, BJP government, Mr. Modi, he went to Dhaka and then he finalized the issue of the enclave. Now 111 enclave that is inside the India-Bangladesh enclave went to Bangladesh and Berubari, Berubari that is in Bangladesh, including that 50 more, so 51 Indian enclave came to India. So that is the scenario. Now you tell me that why it is like this. Indian people were saying that when Angarpota and Dahagra, if this region is inside India, then it is Indian territory. Consider them as Indian. But India government, they never considered that region as Indian. Those people were dying to be called as Indian. They are Indian. 1947 prior, they were Indian. It's not that prior to that they were different country people. Suddenly, how they will say they are Indian? Suddenly, they were confined in a region because of Mr. Radcliffe. And then Indira Gandhi came into the picture, Manmohan Singh came into the picture, finally Modi came into the picture. Sri Narendra Modi, he came into the picture. And then the enclaves were granted to the country. Both if any region is inside you and it is surrounding your fully inside you, then why you are not considering them as Indian? This is a small enclave. Hardly 1 or 2,000 people would be there maximum, or 500, 600 people. But you cannot say they are Indian because Mr. Radcliffe has given you warning that this region belongs to Bangladesh. This is something that at least I cannot digest. Then give the Murshidabad to Bangladesh. If division happened because of the religion, then give Murshidabad to Bangladesh. Then take the Tharparkar from the Pakistan because it is Hindu dominated. Umarkot and these regions, they are still Hindu dominated. And around 30 to 40% people were Hindu in full Sindh region in 1947. There would be many district adjoining Gujarat and Rajasthan that were Hindu dominated. Still, that went to Pakistan. Why? One reason is that the river catchment, that the river that make the demarcation between India and Pakistan is Ghaggar region. There is a river that is Ghaggar river that is a seasonal river. So Ghaggar river it flows in Haryana, that makes boundary between Haryana and Punjab, and then it flows southwards and then it makes boundary between Rajasthan and that region, Cholistan, and then Sindh, Rajasthan and Sindh, Gujarat. It's a seasonal river. So area means more or less Indus region went to Pakistan. And here Brahmaputra region went to Bangladesh. There is a Ichamati. I believe name of the river is Ichamati. Ichamati river that comes out of the river Ganga. River Ganga, when it leaves Bihar, then it starts breaking because its water content is very high. So it starts breaking. First is Hooghly river, Hooghly river, Hooghly, Hooghly river, then Ichamati, and then there are many rivers that comes out of the Ganga. So that Ichamati river, left side is West Bengal and right side is Bangladesh. The right side, that is eastern part of that river, it is more or less, it is Brahmaputra because Ganga meets the Brahmaputra. Brahmaputra is the main river, not Ganga. So that is the case. So that's why actual division happened because of the catchment area. So Brahmaputra region went to Bangladesh and Indus River region went to Pakistan. For the namesake, this kind of religion came into the picture. But still, the question is, when area is inside you, then why you did when you change the British, Indian National Congress, they always boast about that they chased Britishers from the country. Always, we chased Britishers from the country. When you chase the Britishers from the country, then why you are following them when they left the country? This Dahag Ram and anger put when is inside you, it is your reason. People are happy. People were anyway, they are yours only. Before 1947, no one asked about this division or something. People, they were unaware kind of thing. And you did the division. Now, this proves that this was done deliberately. And Mr. Radcliffe, he was just a scapegoat. The Mr. Radcliffe, who did the lining, he was just a scapegoat. Mohra. Okay, it is called Mohra in Urdu. Mohra. Just a scapegoat. Okay, main idea behind this was, means he was just brought in to say this is the line. Line was drawn by someone else. Mr. Radcliffe, just he became infamous because he divided India and East Pakistan. The people who were behind the scene, this is nonsense, right? How you can make a region that belongs to one country and around you it is your country, and that the path is only 160 meters and your BSF is marching along it. What about those people? Can someone will do partition like this? You tell me. Is it possible? Okay, it's possible. This was done so that discussion will keep happening and people will keep, they will keep making people fool. This division happened so that people's mind should be on Hindu Muslim, Hindu Muslim, Hindu Muslim. If Hindu Muslim keep on going, this discussion keep on going, then you will not pay attention what is happening behind the scene. The way they were looting the country, you will never have attention on that. Probably because of that, the Bangladesh and Pakistan war happened in 1971, so that your attention, the Indian attention, should be on this religion only. If your attention is on religion, they will keep looting you because you are looking at that only. Why Mr. Radcliffe was a mad guy that he will put small region, Bangladeshi region inside India and Indian region inside Bangladesh. Have you seen any this kind of division? If he was this kind of person, then no one would have appointed him for making the demarcation. This is how Indian country is going on since 1947. Rather, I would say 1885, when Indian National Congress was formed. What is the side effect of this? The side effect is India cannot win a single gold medal in Olympics because Indian concentration was on these sides only. This is India, this is Bangladesh, he is Muslim, he is Hindu, and he is this, he is that, and we have to tackle this Muslim, and this is this is him, this is mine. And the situation is there is no gold medal in Olympics. There are around more than 300 gold medals, around 350 gold medals are distributed. India could not get a single gold medal when India is the largest country as per the population is concerned. Okay, $1 is 84 rupees. The joblessness, as per the official figure, I don't know, unofficial is 90%. It is more than that. More than that, youths are jobless. Okay, that is actually a story of the kind of Dahagram and Angarbad. Anyway, Jammu Kashmir Haryana election is coming, and then Maharashtra and Jharkhand election will come. Is coming. If people believe that Congress was doing right, and this treaty, that treaty, and then we talked about Kachi Thiruvu, Kachi Thiruvu island dispute between Sri Lanka and India. There are many disputes between India and here and there. Keep talking about dispute only, and they are completely involved in looting you. Okay, now there is no multinational company from India that is famous around the globe the way Microsoft and Apple and these companies are. So Mr. Radcliffe is just a kind of face Behind the scene, someone else is there. Mind it and take care.